I want to say hi and welcome to this week's West Toledo CedarCreek campus update. And we've got Father's Day coming up. That's right, Father's Day is this Sunday. And I hope that you get a chance to enjoy some time with a dad. And there's a passage of scripture that I want to talk about because I realize, I am so fortunate. I have an incredibly beautiful relationship with my dad. I'm fortunate to have him still with us, and there is a love bond between the two of us that is not to be broken. And I would say I'm fortunate to have a similar relationship with my three children, that as a dad, I have a great relationship and interaction with them. But I know that's not the case for everybody. And I know sometimes those relationships, and if not that particular relationship, relationships in general can be challenging and can be trying. And so I want to take a moment and dive into a passage of scripture, which I've been going through a study in the book of 1 Peter. And I love the fact that I've got a group of guys on Thursday morning that we're going through this together with, and just really doing a deep dive at what it has to say. And this was something we talked about this morning, and I wanted to share with you. It comes to us from 1 Peter chapter 3. And it says, finally, all of you should be of one mind. Sympathize with each other. Love each other as brothers and sisters. Be tenderhearted and keep a humble attitude. Don't repay evil for evil. Don't retaliate with insults when people insult you. That's a challenging one. Instead, pay them back with a blessing. Pay them back with a blessing. When somebody insults you, pay them back with a blessing. And that is what God has called you to do, and He will grant you His blessings. For the scripture says, if you want to enjoy life and see many happy days, keep your tongue from speaking evil and your lips from telling lies. Turn away from evil and do good. Search for peace and work to maintain it. The eye of the Lord watch over those who do right, and His ears are open to their prayers. But the Lord turns His face against those who do evil. Now, who will want to harm you if you are eager to do good? But even if you suffer for doing what is right, God will reward you for it. So don't worry or be afraid of their threats. Instead, you must worship Christ as Lord of your life. And if someone asks you about your hope as a believer, always be ready to explain it. That comes to us 1 Peter 3, 8 through 13. I invite you to take time to go and read the rest of 1 Peter chapter 3 today. And I love the fact that when we read scripture, we see this theme that we should always be ready. We should be prepared for Christ's return. We should be ready for the hope that we have. We should be prepared to tell others about the love of Christ. And so I want to invite you to take some time today to be prepared, to be ready in all situations. We're so excited. We hope to see you around in one of our 6 locations this week. If you can't make it out to one of them, check us out online at cedarcreek.tv and join us for a service this weekend. We've got a great service once again coming to you as we are in our series, What Our World Needs Now. Yeah, we stepped into it. And last week we talked about peace, and we are going to continue the conversation of what it means to have the fruit of the Spirit as part of our lives. Another thing that we're celebrating this weekend is Juneteenth on Saturday, June 19th. If you don't know what it is, I'm just going to put a teaser out there. Google it. I want you to do a little research. I know it was new to me a couple years ago. I love the fact that we can celebrate it, and I want to invite you to do a little bit of the search and see what you happen to think as we are going to come together and celebrate this weekend. Hope to see you. Have a great day. Know that you matter to God and you matter to us. Take care.